What's up, you guys, man? This is Grab a Beer Podcast, man. Appreciate all the love and support. Thank y'all for being here. Exclusively on YouTube. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell so that you get notified every time I drop a video. We are here now. We are in week 7 of the NFL season, man. I appreciate all y'all for being here, sticking it out. Yeah, man, we're just going to recap. You know, we got our top 4 teams in our power rankings. Chiefs, Vikings, Lions, Ravens. Currently, I probably, Houston is right there. I may put Houston above Ravens, maybe, but it's close. It's like right there. So if I had to put 5 of them in there, then it would be Houston as my 5th. But they're right there. I like what Houston is doing, and I actually also like what Buffalo just did, added Amari Cooper, so they're going to be hanging around, and what the Jets did by adding Devontae Adams. And so them are 2 big receiver moves. I expect more coming up. There's going to be more coming up for sure, especially in the receiver market. Teams need receivers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, and then we got the MVP ladder. Lamar Jackson is leading that, of course. Then we have behind him Jared Goff. We have Josh Allen, and we got Derrick Henry. Them are my 4 in the running for that. Reason why because Derrick Henry has won them. Like, out of their 4 wins, Derrick Henry's probably won 2 of those games. Yeah. And sealed the deal on a couple other ones. Meanwhile, Lamar Jackson is having a phenomenal season. Very, very... let's say Lamar heard the talking about he can't throw from the pocket, put it like that. He lighting them up and then using his legs at the same time. So Lamar is definitely, like I said, leading the pack in that. But yeah, let's talk about the Thursday Night Football real quick. We'll get into Thursday Night Football really quick. The Broncos went ahead and beat the New Orleans Saints 33-10, dominant performance. Saints had nobody on their team. Everybody was injured. Both of their top receivers. Shaheed is going to be out for the rest of the year. That's a huge blow. You got Chris Olave out with the concussion. Hopefully, in these 10 days he can get back, man, and, be ready to go. And they went from being 2-0 after dominating Dallas the way they did to 5 straight losses. Somebody going to get fired. I'm just going to tell you that. So do not be shocked if somebody get fired, from the Saints, because I think if they lose another game, I think it's going to be over. They're going to be like, you know what? Let's just blow this thing up. They're probably going to get rid of Alvin Kamara. He probably going to be available. They probably leave the young guys, like Olave, Shaheed. Probably leave them alone. Derek Carr probably gone, those kind of things. And probably make wholesale changes, get some picks, and then flip it into something, But the Broncos, yeah, they did their job. Their defense, that defense they got, they defense like that. They like that. They had 1 pick 6 got called back, and then another one didn't. So that's the good part. Very dominating performance from their defense, man. So let's get into our hot picks of the week. All right, y'all, let's start out with, we got the Houston Texans going down to Green Bay at Lambeau Field to take on the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay is seen as 3-point favorites. Over or under is 48.5 points. Now, this is a tough game, and it's raining. I want to mention the forecast because it's going to be a rainy day. Now, this is the weird game of the week. Now, you're telling me I got to pick one, and I got to roll with it. Because of the Texans missing Jimmy Ward and guys in their secondary, I'm going to take the Packers. I think Jordan Love has a phenomenal game today. I also think that C.J. Stroud is going to be able to keep up, too, offensively. I think it'll be a shootout, but I'll take the Packers. I think the Packers to cover. I think they'll definitely win probably by about 3. 48.5 is not enough points to go to take the over on that for sure. If you can adjust it to over 45 and still make money, you can do that as well. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna take the Texans. No, I'm sorry, I'm gonna take Green Bay, man, in that game. Green Bay to win. All right. All right, let's mosey on down, man. Then we got a fire game. These are 1 o'clock games. Yeah, we got 9:30 game over in London, New England, and Jacksonville. So that's why we up early trying to get this work done, get this in so that we can go enjoy, our day of football, man. And then we got, like I said, we got the Lions at the Vikings. Lions coming off an emotional win, dominant win over the Cowboys, getting their get back in blood. Now they're going against a division opponent in the Vikings, who are 5-0. Vikings are also seen as 1.5-point favorites, which means if they was on a neutral site, they would probably favor the Lions for good reason. And 50.5 is the point total. Now I'm gonna tell you out the gate, 50.5 is not enough points. Take the over. I am telling you. Take the over. So, take the over. Tell me to pick. I got to pick this game. Give me Detroit. I think Detroit could is gonna be able to run the ball, and if they can run the ball, I think they're going to control clock, which means the Vikings are going to have to be perfect on offense. And I don't know if I foresee them being perfect on offense today. I'm going to take Detroit. I take Detroit to cover, and 50.5 is not enough. Alrighty. So we move on down to an NFC East showdown. We got the Eagles traveling to East Rutherford, New Jersey to play the Giants. Philly seen as 3-point favorites. Over under is 42.5. Listen. I'm going to take the Eagles in this game. I think the Eagles win. I think this is a revenge game for Saquon, and I think Saquon is going to ball out. I think he's going to have his best game of the year, and I think they're going to make sure that Saquon has his best game of the year. I think Saquon is going to show them and put on a show. He's going to put on the show. And like I said, Malik Neighbors is back, which is a good thing for the Giants. But that's not going to be enough, man. I think the Eagles is going to roll. I think they're going to do exactly what they're supposed to do. I do. I think they get the revenge for Saquon, put Saquon on big display, and they go ahead and eke out that victory, man. And then we're going to scroll down to the 425 game. This is the Super Bowl rematch right here. We got the Kansas City Chiefs going to Santa Clara to take on the San Francisco 49ers. 49ers seen as 2-point favorites. Over under is 47.5. That 2 points lets me know that if they was on a neutral site, they would favor the Chiefs because the Chiefs, Mahomes. Mahomes. So, Mahomes got tilting the scale again. But yeah, 47.5 is the point total. But if you're telling me to pick just this specific game without last year happening and everything, I'm still going to take the Kansas City Chiefs. I think Mahomes does just enough to win the game every time. I don't feel like San Fran can do enough to where I'm like, Mahomes is just not, there's no way. I don't. I think Mahomes, he got a formula now. He knows what type of game it's going to be, what type of game he needs to win. And, I feel like Mahomes and him are going to put it together, put everything together and win this game. Get it done. Yep. So I'm gonna take the Chiefs in that game. Keep them to cover in 47.5. Take the under on that 47.5. Take the under on the 47.5. I think this is gonna be a defensive game, too. I think Chris Jones could ruin the game. So take that. Then we go to the night game. We got the Jets visiting Acrisure Stadium to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jets are seen as 2-point favorites. Over-under is 39.5. So, very interesting game. Like I said, Davante Adams got traded to the Jets, and Russell Wilson is the starting quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Have no idea, no clue, no reason why, but that is the case. And so, as Steelers fans, we gotta roll with it. We gotta be unlimited and let Russ cook. Unlimited. So who? Tough game right here to pick because I don't know about either team. These are two of the mysteries in the league. I mean, right now I'm talking about like the matchup against each other because one just got a new player. I wonder how that's going to fit him, Garrett Wilson, and everything like that. Wonder how that's going to work with Davante and, and all that. So you got the Steelers who's starting a brand new quarterback, and he played all year. He's 36 with a calf injury. Hopefully it don't flare up or anything like that. Hopefully he stay healthy. But you put a gun in my head, so you got to pick. I'm rolling. I'm gonna take the Steelers to cover. I think they cover. They win the game, 39.5. Not enough points. I'll take the over. Yep. So, yep. All right. So that was the Hot 5 picks of the week. I appreciate all y'all love, all y'all support. I want to thank y'all for joining me today. This is Grab a Beer Podcast, man. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for the recap show. We'll update the MVP ladder, update the power rankings and everything, man. Y'all keep tuning in. Thank you, man. Until next time. Peace.